Good morning, our lovely viewers and listeners. We are very, very grateful that you've all joined us this morning. I'm going to give you the updates for this morning, and hopefully, we'll have enough time to take questions and then we'll respond accordingly. The updates, as you all know, is in relation to the EUSS, but I will put that on the back burner for now. I'll talk about that later in this English segment. We should all be mindful, especially those people who are here, students who've graduated but their visas have expired, yet to graduate, people who are coming here as students, that from the 1st of July, um, what we used to call the graduate work permit scheme is starting. So, for example, if you did a first degree course or a master's degree or a PhD, you will be allowed to stay here for duration, the minimum of 2 years, the maximum of 3 years for PhD and doctorate students. That's on the back, that's coming. It's coming within the next 4 weeks or so. So just be mindful that there are people whose visas may be expiring around this month or thereabout and have just about graduated. Make sure that your visa doesn't expire before the 1st of July. Send it into the UK BA and then ask them to extend it. Hopefully that will take it past the end of June and then into 1st of July. And then you can make an application to amend the application that you've made. So for example, if you're here as a student and your visa is expiring on the 15th of June, I will advise you to put in an application for extension as a student. Delay your biometric appointment to maybe the end of June, early July, but at the end of June, make sure you put in an application from the 1st of July to stay here on the graduate working scheme. That will allow you to stay here, as I said, for at least 2 years or 3 years. Again, what is coming is the healthcare worker scheme, and that's already started. That covers a whole realm of areas for people who are here as health workers, either as nurses or carers. You've all got the chance to make an application to remain or to even to come to the UK as a health worker. Again, that will allow you to stay on the work permit scheme for up to 5 years, and then you get your indefinite leave to remain after. Finally, on the EUSS, we have identified a particularly worrying situation for those who've made an application either here or outside the UK under the old style, which is the EEA application. It's mainly for those who are outside. So if you've made an application, just remember that until the end of this month, you are still allowed to make an application under the 2016 regulation for EEA family permit. But you can also make an application for the EUSS family permit. Both laws run concurrently until the end of the month. What the Home Office have said, and I think is very, very unfair on their part to have said that, is that even if your visa is given or your family permit is given to you after the 30th of June, you still cannot travel with that family permit. Again, if you've been given family permit and you don't travel before the end of June, you cannot travel after the end of June. If you've done an EEA application, which is going to appeal, even if you win the appeal and you're issued with an EEA family permit, you cannot travel. You have to make an EUSS application. I will deal with this a bit more in detail when we come to the tree segment.